Здорово! Hi guys, and welcome to my pores. I was just staring at this camera. Like, it just... You can see all of my pores and you can see how chapped my lips are. It's just terrible. All of my wrinkles. I'm editing also a video. Carpet! DVD. I'm also editing a video and I'm like, oh my god, you can actually see me. Like I'm near you. Pores! Die. I need to blur it more. I need an Insta mask for my camera. Oh, is it actually Christmas today? Merry Christmas, everybody. That Dobson, it's the most you will ever have. Hi.
Blowjo has resubbed for 11 whole months party Kirby.
Resubbed. Joble. Так. I was going to talk about something. Is the music too loud? Hi. Hi. Oh! I almost... Suka, I almost have a tree. I mean, you can see from here that it's just a bee. Cause I bought the lights today. Instead of editing the video, I went and bought the lights, and then I put it on Tambi. No! Блять, wait. Why doesn't it work? Come on! It works when when I'm not streaming, it works. No, look, I disappear, so you focus on that. It's because of the mic. Sorry, I'm dumb. See? I'm sorry, guys. It's evening. I don't have to be smart on evenings, okay? So, Signavir! Thank you, plain guy.
Read my name is Dave. This poem doesn't make any sense. Micro.
I love this poem. Scam train. Scam train. Look, boy. I'm getting my biceps back. I'm going to gym again, guys. I know. I'm so strong. Oh, hi, Bopo. Ой, господи. I'll be in biceps gang one day. It shows me 10 viewers, guys. I don't know why OBS trolls me like that. But I have had thank you for subscribe the Cray man. Так. Give me a few seconds. О, взрослый кот! И все. Ну ладно. 10 viewers! I might play today. I'm seeing if I'm tired or not. If I'm tired enough. Or if I'm tired enough to just talk and... Cause guys, I I had Ёптыну. I was talking to a psychologist a few days ago. It was weird. Привет, с здоровьем все хорошо вроде бы уже. А что с мной было не так, я не помню. Привет. So, да, a psychologist, да. So, it was weird because... No, I wish it was Dr. K. I think because I watched too much of Dr. K and like I've learned a lot about mental health. Can you hear my washing machine? Because it kind of being loud now. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist. Psychologist talks to you, right? Then there's a psychiatrist that treats mental illnesses, да? It's different. Da, you can hear it. I'm sorry. It's just 54 minutes more, guys. I'll stream less, probably. Ну, бля. Not loud? No, okay. I mean, you can hear me, so it's fine, да? Okay, good. So, anyway. Oh, what was I going to tell you? But I'm so close. I want to be further. But then I can't see the chat. I mean, I do see it. Audio is perfect. Laundry stream! Okay. Thumby is way too far. Okay, so anyway, so I was talking to a psychologist, and I think because I've learned so much already through the internet, and I think a lot, I've learned a lot, mostly because I know English. Like, if I didn't know English, I wouldn't have this all, like, you know, all of these opportunities to be able to listen to smart people, you know, who not only talk Ukrainian or Russian, because that's really that really keeps you stuck. Merry Christmas! And so when I was always like just curious. Oh, thank you for 1000 bits, Sylvan Forge. I was just like curious, like what would a psychologist tell me if I talked to one, and so I picked a subject that isn't really bothering me, so that DVD 69. Thank you, DVD. Merry Christmas. Thank you guys. So I think because what was I saying? Merry Isthmus. What is even that? Let me, because I make jokes about it and I don't even know what that word means. Or did I look it up? Isthmus. Узкая соединительная часть. Ну все, теперь все понятно. Окей, так. So, where was I? Do you guys talk to psychologists? Is that like normal in like is that like normal to just have your own psychologist to talk to? Do you? Yes. It is. You don't. Don't. Yes. Da da da. Huh. No, I drink alcohol. We talk to you. Блядь, I went to... So I was filming STTA. And there was like a few posts that said that I am laughing, like it's not okay, probably, that I'm laughing at depression memes. But I mean, I don't know, I just didn't expect someone to
I've had the same
react this way.
for the past 4 years and it has really improved my life.
Oh.
I mean, look at all these bitties I can donate.
Thank you, Moscow Müller. I'm not your psychologist. Look at all those bitches. You were talking about how English let you learn more from psychologists and talking to da. So, I was curious to talk to one, to talk to a psychologist to see if they can still tell me something new, because I feel like I know a lot. Like, I don't even have to know this much, because I think I figured some things out about myself, and but then I just started being curious at like other things that are not even about me, and so when like
What did the psychologist say? Also, is your psychologist named Ambi Munkahan?
no, Praktartuga, my psychologist name is not Tambi. So I have this problem. Whenever I'm in a relationship, I get very jealous, and like I'm not able to control it usually. So I just remember it, like I just remember in most of my relationships I was very jealous all the time, and that leads to being controlling and, you know, and toxic and all of those things that you don't want to be. Like you want to be like good and nice to a person, you know. And so I was just wondering, like there are some things about this that I don't understand. So I didn't pick a difficult subject. I just picked this to talk about it. And like this psychologist is for free, so I was curious, just like what could happen in this conversation, you know? Yeah, it's like three conversations that you can have for free, and the like you call them, and the call is like 1 hour. So that's 3 free sessions. Thank you mods. And so I can't really figure out, I could never figure out what is making me jealous. Cause like I think, I don't know. Like I always understood that the more you control a person, the less free they feel. And why would they want to feel always attacked and like they need to hide something and blah blah blah? Why would they want to be with a person who makes them feel like this? Like I always understood logically that like there's no point also in being jealous, but that never helped me. So I was curious, like maybe they can tell me something that I don't know. So I was talking to them, and the guy was the psychologist is a guy. Maybe he's not experienced enough. Psychologists are scary. They know how your brain works. Yeah, it feels like I knew, like I wanted him to surprise me and let me know something about myself that I don't know. Like I was waiting for. No, he's not a boomer. That's the thing. I think he's not a boomer. That's the problem, probably. I don't know. Cuz like we were talking and he was asking questions, but those questions were not leading me to anything really. Like I thought that I'll be like, "Ah, I've never asked that question myself. That's interesting." But I did. I overanalyzed all of those things he already asked me, and so I gave him, like I tried to give him as much, like to answer as full as I can, so that he understand that I analyzed those things and I came to some conclusions by myself already. And psychologist, yeah. And I don't know, I feel like he didn't impress me. Like I feel like it was just not that level. He wasn't on that level that I need. Like I need someone who can speak to me more difficult. I don't know what I'm saying, like, you know, like I wanted him to tell me something new, but everything we were discussing or he was asking me, it all was so, like, a few times also he said that he didn't really, he almost said like, well, I don't know, like maybe you blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I've thought about this and I think blah 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 blah. And then he's like, oh well, so maybe. And a few times he was like, you know, you can ask for another therapist is a better word. I'm gonna use that. Thank you. So he was like, maybe you should look for another therapist. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I know that I can like say that I didn't like this one and I can get another one. I get it, okay? And he repeats this like after some time. We talk, and then he says this again. You know, you can get, if I'm like not helping you, you can get. And I'm like, okay, I understood. Like, you don't want to talk to me. I understand. Stop telling that to me. And then at the end of the session, I just felt so shitty because I'm like, oh my god, I made him tired. He's like, he doesn't want to speak to me. What have I done? And then I was like, I almost wanted to write him and say, like, look, if you don't want to have another session with me, it's fine, like, because I didn't mind, like I would, or maybe I wanted to talk to him like not as a patient, because it's interesting for me just to speak out about these things, and he's not discussing it with me really, like, and I wanted to discuss something with him. I'm not interested enough for Dr. K, guys, but I would be so happy if I could talk to him. But I don't also.
Therapist fall asleep during our session.
Oh my god, that's terrible! How that's change your therapist. That's when you know you need to change him. Maybe you feel bad because you feel like he's gonna leave you and you cannot control that. Yeah, that's where jealousy comes from, right? But then also, I learned to be without relationships, and I am able to feel fine without relationships, you know? So it's not like I shouldn't be scared to be alone, you know? Oh, what, DVD is leaving? Да я не болею, я ж кашляю, потому что смеюсь. Я не знаю, почему так происходит. Так, you were saying something interesting here, guys. Aloona, you need therapy. I'm in therapy and well, that's so amazing. I now don't feel so afraid of heights. I mean, it's also, you have to like find a therapist that suits you. And I don't know if I'm like, cause I want to talk about my problems only when like I feel like that. And you know, so I apply for this free session. And then the next day I'm like, oh, okay, I don't care about that anymore, that like as much. And so what? Like they are like, okay, we can talk now. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to now. Try a female therapist. So there was one time I had trouble with eating, like something like an eating disorder. Well, basically I got sick a few times from food, like poisoned, you know, from bad food. And then I just started being afraid to eat. And so I was I was scared to even drink tea sometimes, because I was like, okay, well, that water can be poisoned. This water can poison me. And then I just, yeah, guys, well, that was a long time ago, and I was losing weight. And, but now it's all better. I just figured it out by myself somehow. Well, like, thank God. And so anyway, and of course I developed some stomach problems, and so then after that I wasn't like, there wasn't even a thing like, привет, there wasn't even a thing as therapy, psychologist, psychiatrist. No one was like really taking that seriously. Thank you for subscribe. Damn crumblies. So I was just so I just went to the doctor to like heal my stomach problems. Блядь, I hate that I'm coughing all the time. Look at this. Ну, блядь, okay. I hate this right now. Like sometimes I love it. Like yesterday I loved this. I really wanted this. But today, no. But that's the only thing I have for a drink. As far as I have attended therapy, the more I know what I fear the most is myself. That was very strong to notice for the first time. Sorry for interrupting. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! So the things that I figured out by myself is like where all my problems come from. Like I've analyzed so many things about myself, and I've understood a lot, and I've learned a lot, blah blah. but that doesn't really help because I don't have like the therapy itself. Like I can't figure out. I mean, I probably can learn that as well. Like how to fix all the things that I have from this and that. But anyway, so I went to the doctor to fix my stomach problems, and the way I described my thoughts and the way I'm like still kind of afraid of eating, she told me to go to a psychiatrist to talk. And I was like, okay. And then I've started, that's when I started learning about this a little bit. So I kind of knew where I'm going and why. But the way she didn't tell me, also, like, I just started learning something and I already understood everything that she will tell me. So that she didn't tell me anything new. And I'm like, hi, Merry Christmas. And I'm not your mom. So I just, I just got disappointed. And also it was an old lady who was, and she was a psychiatrist. I shouldn't be talking to a psychiatrist, I think. And it was in a psychiatry, or what is it called? So like I've seen some crazy people, you know, while walking there. And I was like, I'm like, why am I here? Because my stomach hurts. So yeah, she was kind of a boomer, you know?
My adoptive sister has issues with relationships as well. She's learned that most of the issues come from her childhood and having bad parents. She's gone to a lot of different therapists over the years and some haven't been good, but she found a good one.
Oh, that's good that you found a good one. I think that's the biggest problem to like, because you might never find someone who suits you. But yeah, and thank you for sharing, Prog Tortuga. But yeah, so I basically described to her, just like to him, I just described everything that I understand. And she told me, I remember she told me, well, you already understand what's wrong with you. And I'm like, well, yeah, but now what? And she just gave me some, she told me to buy some pills. I took them and I just felt sleepy. And I still kind of felt shitty, so I just stopped taking them. I don't think I need medication. I don't know. Thank you for 100 bits. Bond Jing Le Bond. Yeah. Anyway. So I mean, if I want a therapist that's like a higher level than the one that I talked to before, I probably have to pay, you know? Because those are probably just new people who are trying to like get noticed or something. Or how does real life works? He just wants views, da? I see you, Joseph Scheitaut. Thank you for nice words. I see you. Здрасте. Weird how helping people has to be a competition too. I think it's It's not about a competition, I think. Aloona, would you say you're too self-aware? How can you be too self-aware? Is that a thing? Oh, he did tell me that he's like, don't you think you're a bit too harsh, or what is the word, on yourself? Like I ask myself, like I want too much from myself. I don't think that at all. Critical, yes. Yeah, like, yeah, but like also I'm like expecting a lot from myself, and then I can't really, what is it? Being self-aware can have its benefits, however, being hyper-aware can cause anxiety. It's like Dr. K said, like the smarter you are.
I have had severe anxiety issues in the past, and it took 3 therapists before I found one that actually helped me out. You can tell from the first visit if they're going to be a good match for you or not.
Oh, I heard that you can tell from like a few visits, and you can't tell from a first visit. But I don't know, it's probably different for all the people, because they might not just feel uncomfortable from the first second. Well, a few times we were talking and I'm like, he doesn't want to talk to me, and I just wanted to hang up, and I felt like, do I want to hang up? And then I was like, also, like, I'm thinking about what he thinks of me right now. I'm not thinking about the problems I'm trying to discuss with him. I should probably have vocalized that. I should have let him know that I feel that way, probably. But it also was like a little bit awkward, and he was stuttering at first, like he was nervous. I need someone who's not gonna be nervous around me, because like I get nervous around people who I don't know as well, and I need someone to not be that, you know? Because I'm starting to reflect. Or reflect, that's not the... I'm starting to mirror, like I don't know. Like I steal people's behavior. Do you guys do that? Like whenever you speak to someone, you're just starting to... Is that an issue? Yeah, but like reflect is what the mirror does. To me, like reflect is like... I called this stream watching vids, or whatever. Like reflect is like me telling the person that they feel the way I feel when it's actually me feeling this, you know? Like I'm like being mad, and then I'm like, you're mad. Why are you mad at me? And they're like, I'm not mad. And I think that they're mad because I'm mad. You know what I mean? That's reflecting, da. But mirroring is when a person has a behavior and I'm just copying that because I'm talking to them and I see it and I just copy it. I don't know why I do that. Mimicking someone's behavior is normal if it's someone you like. Yeah, probably. I don't know why I haven't talked about all of this like earlier. Because I can talk about this for hours. This is so interesting to me. Nice background music. You really like it? You wanted to talk about relationships on stream before? Yeah, not my relationships, you know? Oh, so yeah, what Dr. K says. Like the smarter you are, if I understood this correctly, I'm not putting words in his mouth, but like the smarter you are, the more you analyze, and so the more anxiety you have, because you're overthinking all the things, because you like to think or something. I probably didn't understand it right, guys. Come on. People that often do that means they like the person they're copying, or they want something about them that they like to have to or act the same way. Yeah, I noticed that I do have some behavior habits, or what is it called? Like when I speak to the person a lot and I like them, so I kind of subconsciously is the word, probably, like I steal those. But sometimes when people are very, very shy around me, and it doesn't matter, like I can like them, or I can not care about them at all. Like they just can be, oh, okay, it's a person, I guess. That's how I that's how I treat them. It's a person. No, so it's someone that I like. It's someone that I hate. It's a person, you know. So like, and I like, if they are very shy around me, I'm gonna feel very awkward and very shy and very like closed, because they are like this. But some people are so easy to talk to that I open in front of them like this. I'm just like, I'm just speaking, I'm feeling confident and all that, just because it's this person and they are so easy to talk to. And then they see me with another person that is not like them, and they're like, wow, you were so open last time. What happened to you today? What's wrong with you today? And I'm like, it's not me today. It's just me with this person. You know what I mean? Your headphones look like you can hear colors with them. That's probably a joke that I had to understand, but I didn't. It's just that you trust some people more than others. It's because some people have that personality that makes you open up to them. No, da. How do you do in groups? Is it the same problem? Well, it's really weird. Like, it depends on what group it is. But I just like made a joke of, like I usually make. So sometimes, most of the times, I feel fine when I see that everyone is treating me okay, and I'm like, you know, it's appropriate for me to make jokes, and I'm allowed to make jokes in like while talking to them, and I'm allowed, like if I feel allowed to take a lot of attention on myself, then I'll do it. Like I'll be nervously joking mostly at myself, like, or maybe I'll troll them. And yeah, I feel like that kind of melts the ice, you know. And I also admitted like that I'm nervously joking. Like I like to do that. I think that also helps to us to connect, because they know what I'm thinking and they feel more safe with me. I think that's how that works. But sometimes I just close and I don't know where to put my hands, and I forget how to stand, and I feel like I'm standing way too officially or way too relaxed, but I don't feel that relaxed, you know? And I'm just starting to just think about how weird I'm looking right now. And even though nobody cares if I'm just standing there or what am I doing, you know? Sometimes I feel that uncomfortable. And I don't know, it just depends on what people I'm talking to. But da, overthinking all the time. Aloona, do you have a lot of long-term friendships? Just one. Well, I have a few people that I'm like not talking to constantly, but when we do meet, we can meet rarely, but when we do meet, or like when we do see each other, we're the same. Like we're as friendly as we were like a few years ago. That just stays between us no matter if we are, you know? Doctor in chat. So many doctors in chat. Doctor stream. Same with my oldest friends, I think that's natural. I think it's like you just develop some habits of like the way you interact with each other, and it just for some reason it just doesn't go away. Because, you know, Dr. Aloonity. Aloona, do you have trust issues? Of course I do. Who doesn't? I mean, like, depends on, like, I just want to be able. This is like, this doesn't make any sense, and it's not healthy. And that's not something healthy that I want, but I just want to be able not to trust, not to need to trust anyone, because I can do everything by myself. But all of us, we know that I can't do everything by myself, but still, you know, I still just have this desire, and I'm not really doing anything to make it happen, so that I don't need to trust anyone, and I do everything by myself. But anyway. What's a trust issue? It's like a trust tissue, but without a T. Happy Karishma. Hopefully it's not a bad word. Is that a word? Oh guys, it's $3 to activate. I should make it 2 probably to activate TTS. In my case, it also depends on the language. When I'm talking to my native Spanish, I'm very closed. Like, hola, bueno, okay, adios. But in English, shyness goes out. And even I'm like, hey man, howdy. That's probably I have lost many friends. Sorry again. Language does... I think I'm a different person right now. Like, me speaking in English... I'm not like this. I feel like it's like 2 different people. Me speaking in Russian and me speaking in English. Because, first of all, I can't really... tell you my thoughts properly, and that really makes me feel stupid, and in order to me not being annoyed by that, I need to kind of act stupid sometimes, you know, to make it at least funny and not annoying. And so like I'm always, I mean, I am also dorky when I speak Russian, but I'm more mean probably, and I can sound more serious in Russian. Because I don't have to be thinking about every word I'm saying to like make a sentence. And, you know. And also the way people like, you can't be saying this. I can't be saying the same thing in like in English that I would say in Russian. Because like it won't mean the same thing in English. Like I can't just, when I'm like I'm talking to someone and they're like, hey, let's do this and this. And I'm like, okay, awesome, let's do that. And like, I would never say that in Russian. Okay, awesome. What is awesome about that? Why is that awesome? You know? But it's just normal just like to be like, hey, okay, awesome. Yay, got it, you know? And I know I have to speak this way to sound normal in English. But cause in Russian I would say, yes, okay. But that sounds too passive, you know? So I'm not Russian, I speak Russian. Should I explain this every time?
Hi Aloona, thanks for the psychology lesson. However, I think you are a very empathic person.
Thank you. And thank you for 2 months. Aleposka77. Da, I'm Ukrainian. That's what I wanted to say. I was trying to remember. I am Ukrainian, but I live in a part of the country where people mostly speak Russian. I do have a friend though that speaks Ukrainian to me. So he speaks Ukrainian and I speak Russian back to him. We understand each other and it's... Every time I think about it, it's really weird. Da. Did you change my stream title? Because I'm always going back to my stream and I get scared. No. Okay. I'm gonna change it. Or you can change it. Joblo? You can change it, but don't write anything bad. Oh, you won't? Okay? How different is Ukrainian and Russian? When I was a kid, I thought that there's almost no difference because I just knew both of them. And now when I'm thinking about it, when I stopped speaking it, because they were forcing us like almost to speak it in school and university. And when I finished those, I just stopped thinking about Ukrainian. And then when I tried to remember it, I'm like, oh my God, it's a completely different language. It's different. Yeah. Kind of same.
But without any Ukrainian mixed in. That should eliminate any confusion about you being Ukrainian and not Russian.
True. There's also... Thank you, Moscow Muller. There's also surjik. It's when you kind of mix both Ukrainian and Russian, and you also add words that don't really exist. I hate that so much, but I do this sometimes. Because everyone speaks that. Almost everyone can, like... They will understand if you speak surjik to them, you know? There are just some words, they say them... It's a Russian word, but they will say, like, pronounce it as if it's a Ukrainian word, and it's like, what? That's not a word, you know? Aloona, you might have dual personality. I might. Who knows? I don't think it's that, like... What is dual personality? Like, how do you understand that? Let's read about it. Dual personality disorder. Interesting. Aloona and then Luna. Ты знаешь, у меня нет такого. Aloona when she learns more languages. Who am I really? Wait a minute. Who are you? 5-head Ukrainian girl talks topics. Come watch. Joe Blow, how are you not a streamer or a YouTuber yet? Yet. Cap. Так. Dissociative identity disorder, previously known as a multiple personality disorder, is a mental disorder characterized by the maintenance of at least two distinct and relatively enduring personality states. And the disorder is accompanied by memory gaps beyond what would be explained by ordinary forgetfulness. Блять, ordinary forgetfulness. I should learn about that too. What is ordinary? Because like I forget things all the time. How do I know how normal is that? Why do I read so poorly? Like I tried reading books in English. It doesn't help. It's just the way I read. Like I feel like I'm 27. I won't be able to fix it. Anyway, it's not like I'm good Aloona and bad Aloona the next day, you know? Reading is hard. Bad Luna. Yeah, I'm always bad. I'm always a bad person, guys.
Merry Christmas to all those therapists.
Oh my god! Merry Christmas, Bobo. Thank you. All those therapists out there. Buggers. I'm 25 and I've always found reading increasingly difficult. Like, sometimes I read better, sometimes I read worse. It's probably a barrier. Barrier. Блядь. It's a thing in my head. Music too low? I don't mind it being too low. It's just that my washing machine is probably... You can hear my washing machine more than my music, though. It's called being drunk. I don't remember what I was talking about. I have the opposite way. I'm pretty confident when reading, but sometimes when I speak I get tangled a lot. Like some people, they might know English better than me, but because they are afraid to speak, especially with people who do know English, like good, they just can't speak, like, and then they can't prove that they actually know English, you know? Same reading one at a time. Bad at reading, reads chat the whole stream. Guys, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Oh my god. I've added that emote. I love it so much. It's so dumb. What if people were dancing like this? Opa. No. Okay. Guys, probably next time I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk again. And then after that, maybe I'll play chess. What? What? Stole emote. It's my emote. How come everyone plays chess now? Is that because Queen's Gambit, the show? Like, I figured that everyone knows how to play chess. So I had to also kind of learn Hikaru. But wasn't like, why is it popular lately? Or is it just, you know, is it just for me? And everyone was playing chess this whole time in front of me and I just didn't see it? I play CSGO instead. Yeah, it turns out that everyone was playing it for a while now. And everyone knew how to play it from their childhood. It is easy to learn, like... I mean... I know it on the level where I can watch people play and tell if someone is actually good. That's my level of knowing chess. My brother and uncle taught me. Oh, it's also... Name every mode. It's also, everyone is like, my dad taught me. Oh, so that's what it is. You have a dad. Cool. Don't need to brag about it, you know. Thank you, 1,000 bits, Annie9999. And thank you for 3,000 bits, Perry Roden. It's a dad gang. Oh, well, again, thank you, Perry Roden. Thank you. I'm not pronouncing your name right. Thank you for 11 months, the mental dog. We might not have a dad, but we have our mom, Luna! No, you don't! Why I look like a floating head? Because everything I wear is always black. My lighting isn't... I don't know how to put my lights on me so that, you know, maybe I need a different chair. Can I change this thing like so it's a different color? Is it possible? Like, what if I made it like the color of my brick wall? What if I make it a color of a basement so it suits my apartment? Light yourself up like a Christmas tree. Blood, why didn't I do it? I would do that for a video. Are you joking me? I am a Do you have a Christmas tree? I am a Christmas tree. Блядь. Пиздец. Aloona tree. Christmas Luna. I mean, I don't play chess. I do puzzles for now. Guys, I just learned. And I don't even know how the things are called. What is it? The Блядь, сука. I don't know what they're called in English. Pieces, da. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Guys, you are my English. Oh, I'm like not in the frame. Little sticks. Little pieces. I put this little piece on a horsey right here. I know there's Francesca. There's Francesca. I know bishop because it's a funny word. I don't know what it is though. Bishop is the thing that goes on a diagonal. Bishop. Horse is also a little cat. Bishop. Why is that word so funny? Okay, guys, let's see. Names of pieces in chess here. Of course, it's the first thing that you see. Так. Let's go. Так, nothing TOS here. Так, display capture. Okay, let's see. King, queen, bishop. Oh, so this one goes diagonally, да? Little cat, right? Rook goes perpendicularly, да? Pawn. Pawn? Is that how you pronounce it? Bishop, блядь. Bishop, сука. I'm gonna call my son that one day. I'm sorry. My future son, I'm very sorry, but you are a bishop. Don't be sorry for my son! Та, блядь, сплюньте, як я прегнант, ви шо? Преганте. Pregnant? I love that joke, guys. Так, so little cat, rook, pawn. Pawn? Is that how you pronounce it? You're not my son, guys. You're a little cat. Pawn? And I'll call my daughter Pawn. I'm just kidding, she's gonna be a queen. Oh my god, it was a bad joke. Okay. I already forgot this one. Okay, bishop I will never forget. King, queen, that's all we understand, little cat. Knight. I always get confused between these. Knight, bishop, rook. Okay, rook, knight, bishop, pawn. I think I memorized. Oh! There was one time I was trying to ask my friend who speaks English, I was trying to ask, how do you understand if you say remember about, like, you should remember this? Like, how do you know if they are talking about you memorizing it or remembering it, like looking for it in your mind? How do you understand that? From the context? Or is memorize even, do people use that word? How does that context? That's really weird. English is weird, guys. don't know what you're talking about. What are you even saying, Aloona? Just guess. Just pretend you understood. You're like, yeah, yes, okay. I'm loud, I'm sorry. I go to that levels, you know, when I laugh. Whenever I laugh, like I'm like laughing like and my friend, she's always like like showing me the notes I'm going to. It's always so funny. Ой, блядь. Фух. Так, what happened? Something happened? Так, okay. Okay, now I cough because I left. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Isn't it weird that I can't sing really high while I can laugh like this, and also I'm loud? Like I should be able to belt so on such high notes and not even feel it, you know? But I can't. It's uncontrollable. My laugh is it exists separately from me. You know what belting is, guys? I watched your react to Vine video like 5 times. You laugh really good on that one. I'm constantly looking for videos that will make me laugh as hard. And I just can't. Are you a trained singer? Well, if I would train, then I would be a trained singer, but I had opportunities to learn a lot, but I just don't practice. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like singing and I just sing until it hurts, and then I just stop and I don't practice. I could sing good if I would practice. That's what I think. But I don't. I think I'm decent as a singer. She's only allowed to sing near moving train, so nobody can hear. They will still hear. I'm also like, I've tried to learn to control my volume, because when I sing, you know, it feels the best when I'm loud, when I can yell and all that. That's just why I sing, because I like to be loud when I sing. But in order, like, you have to know how to control your volume, and I only knew how to sing loudly, so that was a problem. And now when I'm practicing, when I need to sing, most of the time it's like me trying to control it and be quiet, and also to, like, not to destroy my voice, you know. And that's just boring to me. Like, I don't like that. I just want it to resonate, you know? I just want to resonate. Why can't I just resonate? Why do I have to control? You don't know how to sing at all? Do you guys think anyone can learn to sing? Yes. Yes. Can you rap now? I was born to rap, I think. I was so... I'm just kidding. I'm too Ukrainian to rap, guys. Have you ever been in a band? Yes, I have. But that was when I didn't really know how to sing. Like I can't sing somehow like naturally. I just have it, sort of. But like I couldn't really control it. So I was learning to control it. Now I can control it, sort of. Like if you heard my terribly recorded Billie Eilish cover, I'm very, very, very... I forgot the word, why? Not loud. Quiet. I'm very, very, very quiet there. So... Do you actually want to become a professional singer? I don't really see the point in it. Like, I never believed in that, in me benefiting from that somehow. Like, I was like, okay, well, I can sing now, and then what? That's what I thought. I don't know why. I don't believe that I can make money from singing. I don't know. I don't know why, but I know it's possible, but there's just something that stops me. My OBS shows me that there's 371 viewers. Thank you guys all for being here and listening to me. I really appreciate it, that it's interesting to you that I'm like what I'm speaking. Wow. 374 and 5 or Are you guys celebrating Christmas, by the way? Or are you just watching someone's streams, guys? No Christmas. We're here for the resonance. Popo is working always. Going to church tonight. Wear your mask. Yeah, I'm just here for the topics. We should do evenings like that. Well, my evenings. I don't know what time it is for you. But evenings like this, where I just speak on topics. And we can decide which topics we speak about, like on Instagram. That would be so cool. Oh my god, something that actually makes me feel excited. Deep topics with Aloona. Idea. 5-head idea. Discuss Luna. How do you reply to a reply? When you put a thing, there's a thing on the right, an arrow, and you click on it, and it's reply to a message. I figured it out all by myself. Guys, wear your masks. What the fuck? Так. There was something else I wanted to say. About discussing these things, guys, by the way. There are a lot of things where my opinion, I think I've talked about this before, like it just goes from side to side and I can't really decide what I think because like I can I can argue with myself on things, and so it's difficult for me to talk sometimes, you know.
Podcast Aloony lit.
A podcast. I wish I could do a podcast, but I would never. Thank you, Bond. The jingle Bond, by the way. It's fair to not decide because you might not know all the information. No one ever knows everything. Yeah, but I feel like there's some people who just speak so confidently about everything, or like they have their own opinion on things and they can say it without contradicting some logical things, you know? And I just feel like whenever I speak, I notice that, okay, that's very easy to disagree with. Why am I saying this? And then I'm like, well, okay, well, on the other hand, and then I just don't make any point, you know? I listen to solo podcasts. They can be fun if the person is fun. I like, well, it's probably maybe because I'm listening to other YouTubers and they speak about the same problems that I have, like, you know, like they think about, okay, I really like making this video, but it's also very stressful, and then I'm like, oh my god, I relate so much, I'm so happy that I don't feel this all by myself and everyone is like this. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm chill, nothing is wrong with me, and then I go and do something. I don't know. Guys, if I start making podcasts, I'll stop making videos, or I'll stop streaming, or I don't know, I'll stop going to the gym, because I feel like when I take too much on myself, I don't do anything. I don't know, it just keeps me like, it keeps me, it keeps me, it freezes me, and I'm like, I just don't want to do anything, because I'm asking myself for too much and I can't do that. Just turn a stream into a podcast every once in a while. The thing is, I would probably think that it's not good enough, you know? And it's not how that works. People need to record it separately. And all of these things that make me think that everything is supposed to be perfect, it just stops me from doing it, because I'm like, it's not gonna be good enough and everyone will hate me, and I just don't do anything. Sometimes actually for long periods of time, and then I'm walking and just thinking about it is so bad that I'm not doing this thing that I need to do. And then when I just am so done with this, I'm so tired of thinking this, I'm like, just okay, I'm just gonna do something. Let them hate me, they can hate me, but I'm just gonna do it, and if it's not perfect, then what can I do? At least I did it. And then I finally go to this thought and I decide this, and then I finally do this. I don't know why I can't, and I come back to this over and over and over again, and I can't still can't start thinking that, okay, I think, like, I can't catch myself on this, like, I think I'm not doing this because I'm scared that it won't be perfect. I just have to do it, and it will be whatever it will be. Having a brain sucks. Agree. No, actually, no. Guys, you need to be smart, and you also need to wear a mask. 80% of the work is showing up. Fear not. Psychologist Luna. Oh, I have so many new comments. And also it's YouTube. YouTube just likes to like, oh, you're uploading something? Look at all these comments where people hate you. And I know I get good comments mostly. But whenever I get a bad comment, YouTube is like, oh, here's a new comment, by the way. And I'm like reading and it's like, you're so boring and your sense of humor is so dry. And I'm like, and then they like a video that is like, that I think is not, like, I wasn't trying to be funny there, but they find it funny. And I'm like, oh, we don't treat sense of humor like the same. That's it. Da, I know it's random. So someone said, what do you mean they hate you? They don't even know you. It's just random. It's just this fear, you know? Everyone will dislike this, and I'm just scared of this reaction that everyone will dislike this. And it's just a silly, fast way to describe it. Like, everyone will hate me. Yeah, but also every time, like, I do understand this. Like, every time I read someone being very mean, I'm like, oh my god, if I had a very nice mood and if my day was very, very good, I would never, like, even think something bad about anyone else. I love everyone whenever I have a good day, so they're probably having a really shitty life or day, or I don't know, someone disappointed them, like, you know. I do understand that and I feel that, and that's 100% true. And so they're unaware, probably, of what they're doing. It just feels better for them to talk shit, you know? But anyway, everyone knows that, da? Don't forget they still watching your videos for a reason. Oi, oi, oi. They just like to hate you. Unfortunately, people tend to focus more on the negative side, the opposite. You should do. Yeah, it's true. It's like, also, like, if you don't like someone, just don't watch. Why are you suffering? Why are you making yourself suffer by watching someone's video that you don't like? Or like, you don't care about me that much that you need to write a comment? That's how much you hate me? That's how much attention you still want to give me? Why? I would never understand that. And I think I mostly understand this because there is at least one girl that I follow that I hate, like not hate her, you know, that's in English it's like, I think it's like pretty heavy word. But it's sometimes she's very annoying to me, but I still follow her and I still like some things about her that I like. And if I talked to her, I would be very excited because like I actually like her. But then some things just annoy me. Das a ball. And then and like I do understand this. Like whenever I have a good day, even about this girl, whenever I have a good day, I like everything what she does. Whenever I have a bad day, she annoys me, you know? And that's just emotions. I don't think that that's anything wrong with that. I just don't disagree with her, like it's fine. It's fine to it's fine to feel that. That's why I talk about it so openly, and like I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because that's how you know what is a good feeling when you compare it to a bad feeling, you know? Bad feelings are also fine. Da? True? Yeah, it's not okay to like everything about Bletsuka. I can't read that fast. Da! Thank you. Bad feelings are also little cats. That's what, that phrase is just what my subreddit is right now, guys. When I was filming Stata, there's everything was about little cats. I'm like, no, if someone new goes to the channel, why did I make this joke even? Like, nobody will understand what is in this video. You look better with glasses. Some people are still telling me, put the glasses back on. But what if I don't need them anymore? Oh, you fixed your vision? No, put the glasses back. I mean, I understand, like, it kind of gives a... It makes my eyes... It makes the look... It makes the look more finished, you know? And it gives my eyes, like, something. And it was hiding a little bit my... What is this called? Blue things. Whatever. Yeah, and it makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. And my face, like, you understand my face a little bit more when you see the glasses on me. It's like it's just all more finished, you know? I do understand it. I get it. And especially, that's what the camera thinks, da? The camera thinks that it can eat all of my makeup that I put on. It's just... Wow, 400 viewers! Hi! Hi, everybody! Even though I'm just speaking to you right now this whole time. Whatever. Yeah, camera is not a little cat. That's what I'm gonna tell you. My lighting is not a little cat. My camera is not a little cat. Punch it, duh. And so... I forgot what I was talking about. Ah, so камера is пиздец. So I like myself more without glasses when I'm not on camera. But the camera just likes to make me look more washed out, and, you know, it's also because I'm pale. And I always mix with the background. I guess that's just what it is. I already got a good camera, a good lens, good lighting, good microphone. And still, I have a floating head on my stream. No, that's just what it's gonna be, I guess. I guess that's just what it is now. Being pale is amazing. No. But, like, everyone is always telling me how tired I look. So... I remember all the time in school, everyone who sees me for the first time, they're like, why are you so pale? Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad? Why are you so pale? And it's also, like, you can't ask me this question, because then I will be like, oh, what? Why am I so pale? Do I feel bad? Maybe I do, you know? It's like, don't ask me that, please. And everyone is like... And I'm like, is there something wrong with my blood? Is it not going the right way? Why am I so pale? Why am I also always so cold? Merry Christmas! It's probably because my blood is not running correctly. What is wrong, you know? Blood goes brrr. Does my blood go brrr? You know? And whenever I get a little bit tanned, because I only get a little bit tanned, I feel so much like I feel so much prettier. So da. Why are you so pale? Are you brr? I'm actually tanned right now, guys. I'm usually more pale. Oi, Bolin. I need to go to sleep early somehow today. Because I have my gym tomorrow. I'm so happy to be back working out. It's just something amazing. So I'll have to go soon, guys. This was a good stream. I had fun, guys, talking to you. I feel like the best I feel about the stream is when I speak to chat. And then I finish the stream and I'm like, that was a good stream. We talked and that was a good stream. Oh, okay, guys. Is it daytime right now? Is it day or night? Type. Day, night, night, afternoon, night, day, night. Wow, this is so weird. It is a short stream. I thought I need to not forget about my towels because I washed them, and now they'll just be in the washing machine until tomorrow. Okay, well, guys, have a good day or night. Because now I know where the night is and where the day is. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being on this stream. This was lovely. I'll see you tomorrow or the next day after tomorrow. I don't know, guys. You know, I never know. But goodbye. Merry Christmas. Bye.